Hey everybody, you're watching Sidestep Adventures. It's Robert, here with Brian and Cody. And today we are about to go explore this old barn behind me. You can kind of see behind me early 1900s barn. Don't know an exact date on it. So we came out here to do some metal detecting. We're back at the 1900 farmhouse that I told you about before that we did, where we found the boat. Found the boat video. We got to get that boat.
Yeah.
So we came out here to do some metal detecting, and I did a little bit. Found a coin, you'll see it later in the video. Also crawled around under the house, that was kind of cool. But we're gonna close the day by starting this video and exploring the barn. This barn also happens to be a bit of a death trap. So aside from all the old vacuum cleaner parts on the floor, look at that, there's an old milk jug for milking a cow or a goat or whatever else you want to milk, I guess. And some kind of cedar.
Yeah.
Right there, that's pretty cool.
Look, there's the top of an old wood stove.
Oh, yep, sure enough.
Looks like maybe the bottom of a wood stove.
I don't know how well you guys can see that in there, but oops. Hit my head on this coming out. Look at this. Look at the way the door is partially closed.
Oh yeah. Huh. Really hit in here. Really hit in here.
Yeah.
Now we got some stuff over here. Careful for nails. I have had my tetanus shot. I do not know about you guys.
Look at
After the Halloween episode.
that.
Oh,
That's stirrups, right?
Something along those lines for sure. The barn's about gone. Look at this, I guess this is where we kept. It rubs the lotion on. Not exactly a pit.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It rubs the lotion on.
Still.
Somebody in the comments tell Robbie what that means.
It's an old like potty training chair for a child.
Not mine. Mine was gold plated. Har har. Ain't much to explore. It's like, wow.
Now, this barn's pretty well gone.
There's some good wood in here though. Look at this.
Oh yeah, people love old barn wood.
Man, old shade. Let's walk up in here. Oh look. Know what this is?
Nope, let me come around. What is that, for watering something?
It would go like this. A bottle would be put in there with a nipple on it, nipple down. And farmers would put those in there and the calves could come up and...
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I was raised... Oh, there's another one.
Yep, sure enough.
I was raised around agriculture. A lot of sticks.
A lot of sticks.
Probably came from up there.
All right, well, like you said, there's not a whole lot to explore in here. Look at this, there's some old piece of farm equipment. Shine your light on that. So,
Oh yeah. Wow. Even still some wood on it.
yep, it's pretty cool. What's that? It's just it's like a old Budweiser bottle, and with a tax stamp from beer tax, some county. I don't know.
Huh.
Can't tell you what county it is without letting you know our location. And this is a top secret. This is a top secret exploration. We have permission to be here and film it, but not to reveal the location.
Alright, so you need a flashlight or you figure it's pretty well lit up there?
I'll take flashlight just in case. All right, so This ladder doesn't look that old. Well, till I look down there.
That's a gotcha ladder.
All right, you want to kind of hold on to it just in case as we make our way upstairs. There's not a whole lot of upstairs left though.
You think at one time this was probably a pretty nifty barn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no upstairs left that I can safely get to. Cool. Well, let's check out the other side. I'll shut the camera off as I make my way down this ladder. Actually, no. Speaking of not giving locations, I've had a bunch of people ask me locations on some stuff recently. And so I feel like I owe an explanation because I never reveal the locations of the places we go, because for YouTube is a super public place, you know, and anyone that logs on can see where these locations are. And so the people asking publicly, I'm sorry, I'm not a jerk, but I can't tell you where these places are to protect the places, because our goal has always been to document places before they're gone. And I know it's some really cool places, but I just can't publicly reveal the locations to preserve the places, because for every 10 people that want to honestly visit the places or something, there's one person that wants to go there and vandalize.
Mess it up for everybody.
So I just don't want to take that risk of doing stuff. And a lot of times we have special permission to be places like this place, or check out the old window right there. It's pretty cool. I wonder if that got well, I think that probably got repurposed from somewhere in the building of the barn.
Look at the old door used to slide.
Yeah.
Don't slide no more. Wood panel.
Turn your light on. There we go. Here's an old mailbox.
Some old, not old bottles.
Yeah. What is that? Put your light back over there in that corner. Some kind of old bottle or mason jar. Let me see. Old mason. Well, it's not old. It's like an old coffee jar.
You got some bottles over here, old foot bottles.
Yeah, you called me, Cody?
They all modern though.
Yeah, all modern Coke bottles.
This old tire. Not the one I'm sitting on. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Gas can.
Okay. What are those, radial tires or bias ply tires, whatever we don't use now. All right, cool. Let's walk around outside and see if there's anything else. The old barn right there. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can make it out on video. I have to get over there. It's an old Coca-Cola sign.
Old big wheel.
Yeah. You see how much bigger the barn used to be before it collapsed in. See, it's just bowed in the middle right there where that wall, those walls collapsed in. Of course, this side's completely gone. Let's take a look at this Coke sign though. Probably make it out now. It's like it was like printed on or painted on, drink Coca-Cola. Then something over there. Can't tell what it was. And this is a good example of why we do this. While this place may not have been of huge historical value, it's not going to be around much longer. And that's why we like to document stuff before it's gone.
Right here is like a nice area.
Let me get up there. And if you'll note how many wisteria vines are on the ground out here, it's just it's crazy. There's one Brian's holding on to right now. It used to be an ornamental plant. I think it was a Japanese plant, if I'm not mistaken, and got really popular in America in the 20s when it was brought over as a, like I said, an ornamental flowering plant. And when they, when they brought it over here, the plant decided it really liked living in the United States and absolutely took over. So, same with kudzu. Oftentimes in the South, you'll see old buildings just absolutely covered in kudzu, and this is actually not kudzu, but wisteria.
You see old buildings sometimes covered with kudzu, like along the roads out in the country.
Yeah. Yeah, very common
I think
down
kudzu
here in the
doesn't
South.
get as big around as wisteria.
All right, well, I think that's about all the exploring of the barn we're going to be able to do today.
There's not really much else to see.
Yeah, there's not much. Look at the size of this vine over here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what, look at that, they just pulled this barn down. Look how big around that is. And that's just a vine. And that's, you see where it just kind of pulled the barn down. Man, that is crazy.
Wow.
Check this out right here. That's pretty cool. It's a
That's
mega
neat.
light bulb.
Could you imagine the light that thing put out?
That's pretty cool.
Look at that element, that filament, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it.
It's a big light bulb. I wonder if it was in one of those, you know, like light for the barn or
like a
something.
yeah.
We'll leave that right there, although it's pretty cool. Should probably take it, but my hands are half frozen. We got, obviously there's more trash out here, but it's all more modern. And right down there is where I found the bottle, the Omega oil bottle. It's pretty out here. I don't know if you can make it out. I know the GoPro shoots really wide. There's a cardinal drinking out of that water. There's another one on the ground over there. You probably can't make it out on the GoPro though. Picturesque.
The other bottles. Looks like it's attached to that vine up there.
Mason jar lid. They sound really good. That's an older one though. So it had glass in it. All right, it's out of the hole. And I see it too. It's right there. Let's see what we got. So it's a Lincoln. There's that date on there. 1944. Let me do the pants clean up real quick here. No, 1914. Very cool. All right, so I'm under the old 1900s house right now, doing a little bottle hunting. You can see there's the, let me set up a little bit better. That's the old chimney right there, and you've got some fieldstone foundation. And there's a lot of modern trash under here, but just what I wanted to find right there. And you can see the roof's right here, kind of in a little bit of a tight spot. Ground just sank in right here. So I'm probably not doing the best shooting I could. So saw this bottle, which looked better from further away than it does close up. I don't see any markings on it, but the mold line does go all the way to the top of the bottle, so I'm not entirely sure on a date on that. And this is a plastic bottle, so there's a lot of modern trash under here. Neither one of those bottles looked as were as good as I thought they were going to be. This looks like some older, possibly older broken glass, but it's hard to say too. All right, well, look for the buried treasure under here. You can see there's a big old square nail right there and some round nails. All right, well, I'm going to keep looking around. I'll turn the camera back on if I find anything interesting. I think this old coal, maybe they burned in the fireplace. All right, so I'm obviously still under the old house, which is getting a little bit tighter the further I go back. And as you can see, there's tons and tons of modern trash under here. I saw a broken bottle that was possibly older, but I didn't bother filming it because filming's a little bit difficult under here. But I did just see this, so I turned the camera on, and don't think it's going to be older either because that's plastic on there. Does it say on the bottom Wagner? So I don't think that's too old. So we'll leave that be. And there are some more bottles over here, so I'll take you with me so we can be disappointed together. I think they're in the same age. So I see plastic on those. And this is kind of a cool bottle in shape, but I don't think it's very old. Sorry if my camera work isn't so good under here. So more of the same, but it's sorry if my camera work isn't good. It's a tight squeeze under here. As you can see, the house isn't in the best of shape, so it's a little unnerving being under here, but I'll do it for us so you can come with me and we can find something cool. I don't think that's going to happen though today. I'm a little disappointed about this this house. It's the property I told you about the other day. It was constructed in 1900. Although the back of the house, which is back there where the light's pointing, seems to be an older construction dating back to the 1880s because it uses square nails. So kind of a little mystery there. But all right, well, I'm going to turn the camera back off. I'll turn it back on if there's something good. All right, maybe you guys could tell me whether this was an older bottle or not. It's obviously broken, but just might be interesting if it was older. It says Hayner, Hayner whiskey, and distilled somewhere. Obviously can't tell, but it'd be kind of cool if that was an older bottle. So let me know And I'm coming to the end of the line, so I haven't found anything else old. I have found some older broken glass, but it wasn't worth showing because it didn't have anything on it. Let's see what lies ahead.